So, hello everyone. Good morning, guys. Hello everyone. Good morning. Okay, so guys, we'll be starting on the today's amazing webinar on why gate. So, but before we get started, really, let's give us, another a minute or so that few people will be joining in. And in the meantime, I would like you to give you the agenda for the today's session. So the idea is that in this webinar, we are going to discuss on four major points. The first point is being that the heading of the gate, this gate webinar, that why should be writing gate exam. I think that is the one of the important question we are going to answer in this. Then we'll also talk about the COVID impact on the economy, jobs, placement, and overall impact on your career roadmap. Okay. Then we'll talk about the solution, right? What should be doing, what shouldn't be doing, right? More on like how you should be preparing for gate exam in terms of, you ensure its success. And you can also try to make a very full proof plan, or I better say bulletproof plan to get a rank. Okay. And lastly, I'll talk about more on the preparation strategy. I would like to give you my experience, my journey, like whether it is good to do on your own or you should be taking somebody's help, right? And in between, there are some points related to PSC jobs. I think that is one of the key angle of this webinar where we will talk about how jobs are coming through GATE exam, right? What are the PSUs you can write in, right? What is the eligibility criteria? How does the whole process work? Okay, so that's all on this, guys. I think we have a few of the folks joining in. Hi, Kishan. Good morning. Okay, so I think we can get started. So first of all, a big thank to the Gate Academy team to have us this platform, right? And I would also like to congratulate the Gate Academy for getting impaneled by Government of India to provide gate training. Guys, I believe this is one of the amazing recognition somebody can get it. It is more of a validation of their credentials. So big hand to the Gate Academy team to achieving this feat. And a quick introduction about myself. So guys, my name is Akash. I am an IIT Kanpur alumnus. I studied there industrial engineering and data science as major, currently working with Accenture as a consultant. This is all about me, but I would also like to highlight one key thing from my profile is that I have been teaching students for more than a decade now. Started very early for to guide students. Earlier, I was teaching IIT JEE mathematics, and later I shifted to engineering subjects. Given my BTech background in electronics and telecommunications, so I teach different I would say the areas in that stream. So okay, that's all about me. I hope that should be enough for now. Now, guys, let's see. Okay, so Mohit is asking a question. We'll get to your question, Mohit. Avinash. Okay, so guys, what I'm trying to say here, let's hear it out. What I have to say, and what are the question you have on your mind. Definitely, I'm going to take it. Okay, so there are like questions like coming from Avinash that in I heard that with 45 marks in mechanical one can get admission in IIT or NIT for MTech. Not really, not really. That is, I think, a little wrong data you have got, Avinash. So guys, just wait for the Q&A window. You can ask your questions, okay? And we are here for you to answer most of them, okay? So just hear me out what I have to say related to GATE exam, okay? So guys, let's maintain the rhythm and discuss about your career plan. So if I may ask you that what are you going to do as an engineering graduate, your career plan possibly will have all these options, right? Either you can go for a private jobs. I think that is most of the students do, engineering students do, mostly IT jobs, right? Or you can better write a government job exam. You can get a government job, right? Somebody might of you can also think to write CAT or MAT for MBA. GRE for MS outside India, GMAT. But in all these blocks, I have highlighted one more block. Can you guys see that on screen? The GATE exam. You might be wondering that why I have given special attention to GATE exam. That I will not tell you now. You'll get already from me in another 30 minutes. That why GATE is so much highlighted here. Guys, I believe all these options, what you're having on the screen, GATE is the best option somebody can choose. And I'm talking about engineering graduates. Given the GATE exam is an engineering exam and higher education engineering exam, it also makes a lot of sense for BTech or BE guys or diploma guys to come for GATE exam as a more of a core engineering competition. But why? What are the opportunities? What is the career plan related to it? What is the placement stats? All those things we have to cover to convince our understanding that, okay, GATE exam is the exam we are looking for. But before I go into that, can I ask the question to the viewers who are watching this webinar, right? How many of you believe that GATE exam is tough? It's like impossible, very difficult. Can you just say yes or no, guys? Ganesh, Nikhil, Avinash, Mohit, Kishan, what do you guys think? Do you think GATE is very difficult? Mohit is saying no. Okay, Nikhil, yes. Okay, so take that word out, impossible. Very difficult exam. Do you guys think GATE is very difficult? Come on, guys. See, we need your full response to make this session happening, right? Okay. And I'm happy to see a lot of people are responding now. Okay. We have so many people watching this session live. Guys, first of all, let me break this myth or this perception that GATE exam is very difficult exam. Let me put it very simply and say it that GATE exam is easy to moderate level exam. And I'll make my point very quickly why I am saying that. What is the full form GATE exam? I think every bacha knows what is the full form GATE exam. The full form of GATE exam is Graduate Aptitude Test in Engineering. Isn't it, guys? I think a lot of people must be knowing that. So Graduate Aptitude Test in Engineering means what? I'm trying to highlight it's an aptitude test. Now come on, Janta, tell me, does it make sense to make an aptitude test very difficult exam? No, the nature of aptitude test is that it cannot be difficult. Why? Because they check your fundamental understanding of anything. I totally agree that it is a technical aptitude test, not like some quantitative aptitude like you have in banks or SSC exam or CAT, right? It is a technical aptitude exam, but it is going to also ask you around 10 subjects. And think logically, when you were writing IIT exam, right, there were 3 subjects, physics, chemistry, maths, only 3 subjects for 2 years. Here you get 1 year of time and you are supposed to focus on 10 subjects. Anybody sensible, right, logical will not set a paper which is very difficult. Are you getting my point here? So you have to understand if it is looking to you, right, very difficult, if it seems to you very difficult, right, the only gap is that the basics are not that strong, which is a very scary thing, right? Given you are an engineering student, you're studying semester 1, 2, 3, and suddenly you are not even good in basics, means something is big missing in your engineering curriculum. Somewhere you are not paying attention, right? And those things we are going to talk about today. But before we get into that, you should tell yourself and let it be very right in the center of our heart that GATE is not very difficult exam. Make sense, guys? Give me a go ahead. It is easy to moderate level, which checks your basic understanding. That's it. If you are good in basic understanding concepts, I think you are there. Agree, guys? Let me know your feedback on this. I will keep asking this, right? Like, do you guys agree or not, so that I get a sense of the viewers? What do you guys think? It's a more of a live session, right? It's not like some recorded one. So please feel free to express your opinion. And I'm looking at screen all the time. Okay, don't worry. Thanks, Rajesh. Okay, guys. So let's move on and let me show you something else. How many of you have seen this already? Anywhere? Somebody must have seen, given that you guys are engineers. What do you guys think? What I'm trying to say here? What is the message here? So guys, this is one of the famous TV web series, I think Honest Campus Placement. From there I have taken this screenshot. What I'm trying to put a message out is that the IT jobs are not fit for core engineering guys. It doesn't make sense for a mechanical engineer, right, getting mass recruited by these IT mass recruiters suddenly at the end of the 4 years. I don't believe this is happening, but it is happening, right? And tell me, I think a lot of people who are watching my session, they might be agreeing to this. You studied mechanical engineering all the time, fluid mechanics, thermodynamics, strength of material, I don't know, so many topics are there, and suddenly you are going to do software testing. Come on, man. Is it going to something which is going to be sustainable? No, it's not about job here. It's about your half of the life. I would say 30 years, 35 years, you have to do something. It should be of your interest. It should be what you like to do. Otherwise, you are not going to survive. And when I say that you're not going to survive, I have a lot of examples, stories where my student came back after doing 2 years of IT job, and they again said that, sir, we want to do gate preparation. Are you getting my point? So I don't want you guys to take a U-turn like this. Don't be like in that position. You understand your orientation, your inclination, that you want to just do a corporate job, doesn't matter it is IT or it is core, it is anything. I just want a job. Or you want something which you want to do for a longer time. You want to upskill, you want to, go up the ladder, you want to become down the line a big guy in that whole thing, or you want to take any petty jobs coming your way. And I'm not only talking to mechanical guys, I'm talking to electrical guys, I'm talking to electronics guys, civil guys, instrumentation guys. I believe if you are not too much interested, inclined towards software testing, coding jobs, nobody can force you to do that. And when I say that, if you are interested in that, you are a mechanical engineer or metallurgical engineer, go for it. But if you're not inclined, take your decision. Take your decision, pursue for your core jobs, pursue for higher education if you're not getting a job in BTech, given how the our country looks like in terms of that. But take your chances. Don't surrender to a petty salary job which is out of interest. Are you guys getting my feelings here? Guys, are you able to understand what I'm trying to say here? Okay, so this is my point of view, and I believe we will agree, given the whole scenario things are happening. But now let me tell you another part of the story is that even if you're looking for private jobs, IT jobs, like mass recruiting companies coming to your campus, it is not going to happen for a while. Why? The reason is COVID. So COVID impact on private jobs is huge. Uh, if you can read the slides which are flashing on your screens, 66 lakhs, and this is the data from September. Now I believe it should be 1 crore plus white collar jobs had been lost. And this is one of the worst times somebody can face. And trust me, I have never seen such a bad phase in anybody's career. And sorry, guys, you are there. I have full understanding of it. This is not a very normal scenario. And in this, jobs are getting lost. People are losing jobs almost every other month, right? And IT companies are not going to do that. Yeah, they're not going to mass recruit. Trust me. When I say they're not going to mass recruit, I mean to say that situation is not normal situation. It is unprecedented times, and you have to be ready for it. Okay, you have to be ready for it. Let me show you some more news on the slide. Accenture fired around 10,000 people due to COVID. Cognizant fired 9,000 people. A lot of companies are fired. The list is never ending. Okay. But in the same breath, if I can also show you this. In the next slide, what you see here, that institutes like IIT Roorkee, IIT Delhi, Kharagpur, they have actually got higher job offers from the last year. IIT Roorkee registered 10% more, right? IIT Kharagpur received 1300 plus jobs in 11 days, which is giving an average of 130 jobs per day, right? McKinsey, BCG, all these big giant companies are going to all these good IIT and IIMs. So guys, what is the whole story here? In the first slide, I am trying to show you guys that we are losing jobs every day. In the this slide, I am trying to showcase you that jobs are not less. People are getting more than what they got to what they used to get in the last year. So what is this contrasting thoughts or news are coming to us? What is it I'm trying to highlight here? Anybody? Come on, guys. Sagar, Rajesh, Kishan, what do you guys think? Avinash, what is happening? Right? A lot of people are getting jobs, and suddenly a lot of people are also not getting jobs. There must be something coming up here, right? And that something is that the companies are not taking chances. Very good. I think Tanish has made this comment very spot on. They are looking for quality. They are not going to, compromise with any quality in terms of they will go and hire any normal engineering graduates. No, they're not going to do that. So what I'm trying to highlight here that if you are part of any of these premium institutes like IITs or IIMs, right? Even in COVID time, their job scenario is amazing, even better than the last year. So they will go out and try to look for those guys who are the best of the best. And if you are in that lot, your career is like completely taken care of, right? And that is what I'm trying to highlight here, that even in COVID time and GATE exam is for IITs, right? So if you plan big, dream big, and once you are part of these colleges, your career is already taken care of. You don't need to think much. And this is a feeling that will only come when you are actually through the process. You're actually having a journey there, right? You cannot actually think and compare just on two slides. You're getting my feelings around it. I hope so. Now, guys, let me talk about the strategic plan for our whole problem. So I think now, till this moment, you must have agreed that GATE exam is actually important. But do we really need to write GATE exam? Right? What are the options available to GATE exam if I crack GATE exam? If I want to compare bullet points, right, with any other exam, is GATE exam coming as a winner? Let's try to answer that. Now, if you look at the highlights of the GATE 2021, I would quickly skim through these slides. So generally, guys, GATE exam happens in the month of February. So this year it will be happening February 21. Fully computer-based test, right? No age limit for writing GATE exam. You can write now, you can write later. Okay, there's no number of attempts in writing GATE exam. Okay, the most important piece of information what you can see on the slide is that GATE scorecard is valid for 3 years, right, in terms of admission. So a lot of time people get it confused that 3 years, is it also for PSC jobs? No, GATE exam scorecard is only valid for 3 years for taking admission. So suppose you crack GATE exam this year 2021, that scorecard is valid for another, right, 2 years. Getting? But not for job. Please mind my words, not for job. Now I'll talk about quickly how the paper are designing GATE exam. But before I do that, let me ask you a question. How many of you are aware that GATE syllabus has changed for all the engineering streams? I would say not changed, a bit revised. How many of you are aware? Hello? If you can say yes, no, something. Tanish, right? Very good. So guys, syllabus has changed, and I think you should be aware, given engineering student thinking about GATE exam, right? The syllabus change is very good, except for one branch. Mechanical engineering guys would say to me, sir, my syllabus has really increased. But other branches syllabus has actually reduced this time, I would say. And the other thing is that GATE exam body has also provided a lot of clarity in the syllabus. When I say a lot of clarity means earlier there were a lot of topics GATE used to ask in the exam, but they were not mentioned explicitly, means very clearly mentioned in the syllabus. And there are a lot of topics which were not being asked in the GATE exam. Now they have taken off from the syllabus. So I believe it's a good change. Syllabus change a good change for the guys. If you really want to understand complete detailed analysis of that, I would request you guys, right? Please go to the Gate Academy website, sorry, YouTube channel, and try to search for syllabus videos. So I think I was told the Gate Academy team, they have created amazing video for the syllabus changes, a detailed analysis. I think 30-40 minutes videos are there. Please try to go through it. It is very, very helpful. Now, guys, if you look at this, the whole exam pattern this year, they were asking two types of question earlier: multiple choice question and the numerical answer type question. What is a multiple choice question, guys? If you are getting an option A, B, C, D, and option B is correct, so that is multiple choice question. This year they have introduced another type of question which is known as multiple select question, which means suppose your answer is A, B, C, D, sorry, option is A, B, C, D, and the answer is B and D. So you are actually having more than one correct. So you have to select both B and D. Multiple choice question is a single correct answer or single correct question. Multiple select can be more than one. It can also be one. Okay, don't get excited that if they're asking multiple select question and then suddenly their answer is only A, so you have to write only A. It cannot be always be more than one, right? In terms of selecting the option. Then numerical answer type question is fill in the blanks. It's very easy. Okay, you have to just write in your answer. It will be some values. Let's say the equivalent resistance is 100.23 ohms. You will go and actually write there 100.23 ohms. Gate will also tell you that how many decimal places you have to consider. Okay. Now, guys, another big announcement from the GATE exam for 2021 and onwards, that any student can now write either one paper or two papers. I believe it's a change, but I'm not a big fan of this change. If you ask me in my personal capacity, two paper combination also bring two syllabuses getting merged. You will be having some extra subject coming on your shoulder, and it's a burden, right? But if you are really interested in writing two paper, you can go through the GATE website. The two paper combination they have already provided, okay, in terms of which you can take two papers. For example, mechanical engineering guys can take, I think, engineering science, and similarly, I might be not recalling all of them, but you can go through it. But guys, again, I would like to iterate my feelings here. I'm not a big fan of two paper combination, because although it gives you two options to write GATE exam paper in the same year, but it also brings a lot of extra subject on your shoulder. But the biggest and the most exciting announcement, which I would like to highlight here, my dear friend, 5-star announcement, is that GATE exam is allowing third year guys to write GATE exam. How many of third year guys are present in the session? Those who are in third year and going to write GATE exam in February, how many are there? Hello? Anybody who is here in this webinar that they are in third year and they have filled the GATE exam? Nature is so beautiful. Nice handle name. So guys, those who missed this window, my sincere request, those who are going to watch this session now or later, those who are in second year, don't ever do this big mistake. If you are convinced with GATE exam, you should go and write in third year itself. Let me tell you the benefit of it. I didn't get a chance to write in third year. I did not have any experience of GATE exam. If you write GATE exam in third year, you are going to get a first-hand experience of the whole exam, right? You will get the whole analysis once you write the GATE exam, that what are your key subjects, what are your weak subject. Are you getting my point? You will be better positioned for the final year exam. Are you getting my point? And just imagine if you have started preparing now in second year, or let me say in the second semester itself or third semester, somewhere you are going to crack GATE exam in third year, and in the very first attempt, you don't understand the possibilities of this dream. You can be relaxed in final year. You can sit in placement. You can go for internship. You can roam the whole world, right? Because you have a very solid option in your hand. Agree or not, guys? So writing GATE exam in third year is one thing. I am encouraging here that you should crack in third year itself. For that, I'll guide you. Definitely stick to the session till the end. I'll talk about how to prepare for GATE exam, how you can strategize the whole journey, and you can ensure the success in the GATE exam. So stay tuned, stick to the last of the session to get all those bullet points. But guys, do you agree that third year eligibility is very important now. I think this is the biggest announcement from GATE exam. Kishan, Arvind, Tanish, what do you guys think? I think it's a very big move from the GATE exam. I really appreciate. I would like to thank GATE exam to allow student to write in third year, given the competition. On this note, guys, let's move on to the exam pattern little bit more. How many questions you're going to ask? Okay. I think a very good question is coming from Arvind. I'll let me answer that. He's asking only this year or from this year onward. Arvind, be assured whatever gate changes are done, it is not only for a year, it will continue for further years as well. Whether it is a syllabus change or third year eligibility, it's not only for a year. They have not written somewhere. Okay. So I believe syllabus they are not going to change every year. They are going to allow you guys also in the 2022 and 2023, right? So don't worry about that. Okay, cool. Now, guys, GATE exam is a computer-based test. Means आपको जाना है, you have to open the computer, just key in your answer key, whatever you have found, you will get a rough sheet, submit there, and result will come after a month, right? Not instantly. It's good they don't give us the result instantly, given somebody might get also heart attack on the, in the exam center itself. I'm just kidding. Okay. So how many questions are there? 65 questions. They're not going to change. How many hours? 3 hours, which gives us 180 minutes. So 180 minutes, 65 questions, which comes around how much? 2.7 minute question per minute. Right, guys? If you approximate it, somewhere it is 3 minutes per question. Look at this. Guys, 3 minutes per question is amazing time in your hand. It's an aptitude test. They're not going to ask you some rocket science there. So I think it's a sufficient time to attempt any question, read it well, and get it the right answer. Question type all I have already discussed. I'll just pass this off. Now I'll talk about these subjects. So you have a mathematics as a subject, engineering maths, aptitude subject number 2, and then another 8 subject, guys, 8 subject of engineering on an average. So total how many subjects you have to focus on? 10 subjects. So I'm from EC background. I'll quickly tell you what are the subjects are there. Maths, aptitude, network, signal, control, digital, communication system, analog integrated circuit, electronic devices, and EFT. So total 10 subjects are there. And I think it is for almost all the other exam also, like mechanical, civil, or instrumentation. You have more or less 10 subjects to focus on. Anjan Kumar is asking if one applied for both the paper, then he or she compulsorily clear both the paper with good mark to get in. No, not necessary. If you have applied for both the papers, and then if you clear one of them, basis that you can take admission. Not necessary that you have to clear both the exam. Not necessary. Okay. Chemical engineering benefit. Somebody is asking TT. So benefits for chemical engineering are amazing. Recently, chemical engineering body or departments in the IITs are doing amazing jobs, right? A lot of chemical jobs are there. So I think if you are trying to write GATE exam for chemical engineering branch, definitely go for it. Now, guys, I'll talk about the marks distribution. So you have 100 marks, right? Out of 100 marks, correct? You have, let's say, 15 marks for aptitude, 13 marks for maths. Guys, earlier they were not telling what is the marks in maths. Now they are telling, and rest is 72 marks for all the engineering subjects. Guys, if you combine these two, how much marks you're getting? 28 marks now. You're getting 28 marks out of 100 marks just because of what? Maths and aptitude. Guys, maths and aptitude is very, right, very simple. My bad. Maths and aptitude is very simple for GATE exam, right? And you have to get most of the marks from here. That is the strategy. So for example, if I say you have to get 25 marks out of 28 marks, I'm not exaggerating. Anybody who is getting a rank within 200 or 300 all India rank, right, they are going to get this much of marks. Trust me, 25 out of 28 marks. So guys, this is an area where you can work from now, today itself. Now look at this. I'm saying math plus aptitude. For maths, if you want to start today, if you're convinced with the GATE exam, you want to start today, you can either take any book you have from your engineering side, semester one or semester two or semester three book, start with someone, something nice, any good book, or you can go and look for BS Grewal maths book. And for aptitude, guys, you can start with RS Agrawal Aptitude, Quantitative Aptitude. It's an amazing book. All the bank exam, SSC exam questions are there. Now, guys, why I'm saying, even if you're not convinced with the GATE exam, practicing maths and aptitude is like lubricant for brain, right? Suppose you want to sit in placement down the line. If you're good in maths and aptitude, your chances of getting selected in campus placement is also very high as compared to anybody. Agree or not, guys? So it doesn't matter what you want to do, but maths and aptitude रोज करेंगे. And I would suggest रोज means daily. Give 30 minutes for aptitude and 1 hour for maths. I'm not asking more, right? 1.5 hours, start from tomorrow or today, whatever suits you, and get started on this journey. This is something which you are supposed to do if you want to survive this whole COVID impact. You want to survive your career strategy or career roadmap. Otherwise, things are going to get worse. Now, guys, if I say that 72 marks you have, 25, just assume you are getting. To get into GATE, you will understand later on, you need another 40 marks. Can't you get that 40 marks from here? Hello, guys. Do you think it's very, very difficult? I'm just talking about decent one. I'm not asking you to get 80 marks or something for now. To start with, total if you get 60 or 65 plus, trust me, your career is completely safe. Is it very difficult to get 40 marks for 72? I don't think so, guys. If you really study well, things are going to happen. Now, how many, what is the marking scheme for GATE exam? So if you look, there will be two questions, 1 mark question or 2 mark question, and there is negative marking. If you get 1 mark question wrong, it will be -1/3 marks. And if you get 2 marks question wrong, it is -2/3 marks. So actually, negative marking is 1/3. It is little higher as compared to IITJ exam. I remember there it was 1/4, right? So here it is -1/3 or -2/3. Okay. Generally, numerical answer type question and multiple select question will not have any negative marking. Negative marking is only for multiple choice question, MCQ, single correct question. Okay. But having said that, you should always read the instruction in the paper itself to understand where we have negative marking and where we don't have. Nikhil is asking, in 60 marks, electrical branch can get IIT for MTech. Recent trend is like little difficult, Nikhil, but it's always a trend. So I know what you're trying to ask. In the last 2 years or 3 years, the cutoff for electrical guys that has increased because the paper is coming very simple. So 65 plus is something, if you get 100%, you will get a seat in IIT. I can guarantee that. But 60 can be a little on the border. But still, you can go for NITs, and top NITs you can always get with them that marks. Okay. So guys, I'll talk about that. Look at the cutoff I was trying to say, Nikhil and TT, Kamlesh. Can you guys see that? Nikhil, this is the data from the last 6 years. Can you see, brother? In the last 3 years, which I was mentioning, the qualifying marks have increased like anything. Can you see that? Look at this data. And guys, if you look at this data, you also understand the qualifying marks is just let you know that okay, you are eligible for admission. But does it mean that getting 25 or 30 marks, आपको IIT मिल जाएगा? No, I will not say yes. It's a big no. No chance you're going to get electronics, electrical, or mechanical branch in IITs with these marks. So what I'm trying to say, this is the cutoff marks to qualify GATE exam. That's it. Okay. So if you see, for electronics, it is around 28 marks. For electrical, if I take the recent trend, I would say 34 marks for this year. Mechanical, always constant because always paper is easy. So 33 to 34 marks. Computer science, 28 marks. Generally, the average cutoff. Civil guys, I would say more or less around 29 marks. And instrumentation guys, I would say 32 marks. So guys, somewhere, if you focus and try to get 35 plus marks, if you take max of all these, you are there. You are qualified GATE exam. At least you can say somebody that you have qualified GATE exam. Pravat, please see my comments. Pravat, sorry, I might have missed your comment. Can you re-comment it here? I have to either scroll up. Can you just type in your question again? Okay. So I'll take a pause here and I'll try to take most of your question, guys, because I know you might have a lot of questions on your mind which you want the answer now. So let's go there first. PSC requirements for chemical engineers are low, and I'm not interested in IIT MTech. So what can I do? Then I would suggest maybe I don't know, for chemical engineering background I am not too much I don't have a lot of knowledge or information around it, but if you want to go for corporate also, you can join after cracking your gate exam, after completing your MTech. I have seen a lot of my chemical engineers friend working with corporate related to their field, and PSUs might be less given government does not have a lot of entities there, but corporate is always there. Okay. So Arvind, is the benefit of just qualifying gate exam? Not much. At least you can write in resume. The only benefit you might get in your private company's recruitment, you can say that you have clarified gate exam. That tells that okay, this guy has got some potential than other common engineering graduates. So you will get some benefit in the private companies. Okay. I show the list of the companies, guys, where you will be seeing that they are also giving some weightage to your GATE scorecard. If you have qualified, you have a decent GATE scorecard, your chances of getting the job like increases. For control and automation MTech, how much marks needed in MTech? Nikhil, I don't have the branch or department wise data. I would suggest I'll share the contact detail of the team. Please get in touch with them at the end of the session. So stick around for that information. Okay. Okay, guys, so let's get started on. I think a lot of people are asking how much marks I need to go where. So look at this. This is going to be a very amazing slide. If you get 40 marks, definitely you can get MTech admission in any private college in India. If you get 40 to 50 or 45 marks, you will get benefit in your private jobs, right? Why? Because you can write in resume that you have cracked gate exam with this much of marks, with this much of percentile. They give some weightage to that. If you are, I'll increase this limit a bit. If you're getting 50 to 60 marks, I believe nowadays NITs is everywhere possible. A lot of people are obsessed with IIMs, right? Like IIMs, Ahmedabad and all. You can join IIMs basis gate scorecard. I don't know how many of you knew it, but that's true. There is a fellowship program in IIM basis the gate scorecard. I think at least my 3 or 4 friends, they have already completed that, and they are teaching as assistant professors in new IIMs like IIM Udaipur and all. So guys, I believe if you are interested in joining IIMs and you want to become a teacher, you want to part of academia, go for it. IIM is also a door open for you with respect to GATE exam. Interesting, right? GATE exam helps you to go to IIMs, right? Amazing it is. Now, if you look at these marks, 55 to 65, I'll increase it a little bit. I'll make it 60 to 70 marks nowadays, right? Definitely you will be able to get IIT seat for most of the branch I'm telling. You can also join NITI Mumbai, which is an amazing college for industrial engineer or mechanical engineer. Amazing college, guys. It's not an IIT, but I think those who know NITI Mumbai, it's one of the best institute in India. And you can also go for abroad education in countries like Singapore, Taiwan, Germany. Germany has so many universities which has tie up with India as well, and you can also go join there with this help of GATE scorecard. Given that abroad education, I'm not a big fan of it, given the fact that scholarship is not that great. Even if you get 60% scholarship, that 40% is a lot of money. So if you are financially covered, you can plan for abroad education, you are motivated for it. Okay. Now, if you are getting a marks around 65 to 70 marks, I think you can go to the best research institute in India, and that's not an IIT, that's ISC Bangalore. How many of you know about ISC Bangalore? So guys, I am out of Bangalore, based out of Bangalore only, right? I'm based out of the Bangalore, talking to you guys from a room in Bangalore. So I'm a big fan of this institute, founded by Tatas. Amazing institute for research and all those things. If you want to believe that you are good in research and you want to join research program, crack gate and go there. Okay, guys, now the last and the most important part. How many of you guys only interested in PSC jobs, cracking through gate exam, you want to go into PSC job? Come on, let me know. Siddharth is asking a very relevant question. Is this, sir, for all branches? Yes, that's true. I have more or less come down to this data by taking average across the branches. Okay, cool. Ravi Teja is asking, yes, sir, it is number two worldwide in research. Very good. That's right. I know that. How many only PSUs? Come on, guys, just show your hands high, something. Pravat is asking, actually, I'm from a very below average college, right? So Pravat, doesn't matter what college are you from. If you are interested in preparing hard for your dream, doesn't matter. I have seen guys who are like below average and very uh, very weak in the basics, and they started preparing in second year or third year, and they put a lot of efforts and they crack gate within 500 ranks. And I have a lot of students of my own who have done these kind of things. So don't worry. The idea is to get trust or faith in yourself, and things will happen, brother. It's a very good question. A lot of time people ask me when to start preparing for gate exam. When is the best muhurat, best date for it? There's no best date for it, my dear friends. The best time starts now, right? There's nothing like that. One day you will get some God's call. उधर से कोई भगवान बोलेगा ये तुम्हारा टाइम है अभी करो. Nothing like that. I would say better you start early, because a lot of people have started already. So if you don't start now, you are already late, my dear friends, in the whole journey. And it's all about timing. If you don't do it now and you join maybe 6 months later, your chances of cracking gate actually exponentially decay like this. Okay. So my point is, if you want to prepare for gate exam, when to start, start now. How and all, I'll talk to you in a while. So guys, if you want to really go into PSU jobs, like, look at this: ONGC, GAIL, Indian Oil, Power Grid, right? A lot of PSUs are through GATE exam. So how does it work, guys? So you get a very good rank in GATE exam. You have a very good GATE scorecard, 70 plus marks, right? And you will be applying for a lot of PSUs where you want to go, where you are eligible. If you are able to, you know, crack that threshold or cut off, you will be called for interview, and then you will be going into interview. And if you crack the interview, you get into PSUs. Sometimes there will be GD also before the interview, just to eliminate most of the guys which are, they'll then call a lot of people. GD is always an elimination round, so they'll call a lot of people and then they'll eliminate a lot of in the GD, and then they'll go for the personal interview. Very easy process, right? Look at that. You write one exam, you can go for higher education, you can go for PSU jobs. And there are a lot of PSUs in India. Look at that. I would say around 98 PSUs are there. So chances of getting into PSUs, okay, is very high if you crack GATE exam. Now I'll talk about the salary and all, guys. I don't want to talk more about PSUs because I know people think about outcome. GATE exam is something you should talk about, how we should prepare for it. Because if you don't crack GATE exam, my dear friend, the salary which are coming on the slide, you're not going to get it, right? And the salary you are getting. So if I do a simple comparison of IT jobs, which is not of your interest, generally they give you a salary of 3.5 to 5 lakhs per annum, isn't it, guys? If you breaking into months, it will be somewhere 20 to 30,000 per month in your hand, right? And the rent for one BHK in any good city is also 10 to 15,000. So if you see, if you are 50% to 40% of your income is only spent on rent, I don't think it's a job which you should be taking. First of all, a job which gives you nothing, a job which gives you just a job, and no, your all the dreams are killed. So guys, this is the moment where I motivate you guys enough to take a big decision. I can get a salary of 14.9 lakhs per annum. Keep telling to you every day. I'm not here for like money and all, but I want to motivate you because money motivates us. Your parents put a lot of money for your engineering program, right? I think a good amount of money they have spent. And what is the return on investment you are getting? A job which pays petty salary with no interest of yours. I don't think it is a job worth taking, guys. Look at this. I believe that you should take a job which should be giving you a decent salary, and more important than that, you are interested in that job, because the idea is to survive for long. Getting my point here, guys? Agree or not? And if you're preparing for these jobs, look at this, like ISRO, right? ISRO, ISRO, BARC, these jobs are not PSUs, are government organization, but the syllabus between GATE exam and this is 80% similar. So if you're prepared for this, right, you are also more or less going to be ready for other exams coming your way. For example, somebody asking me how to get into, how to get into jobs like metro jobs, or EACIL, DMRC, Delhi Metro. If you're preparing for your GATE exam, you are more or less also ready for other exams. I cannot go and talk in detail in RRB or Delhi Metro. Maybe we can make some videos down the line on this. But as of now, the focus is on GATE exam. Now, continuing that, how much marks you need, right, to go there? Okay. Or in terms of rank, marks I have already told you, 75 plus is required for getting into PSUs, guys. And trust me, if you prepare really well, you will go there. But how much is the branch wise rank? If you get a rank within 1000, 100%, I won't say, but mostly chances are very high you get into PSUs. Electrical 700, less than 700. EC less than 500. CS and IN, I would say less than 80, less than 80 rank. And civil, guys, less than 500 rank. So you will ask me quickly, right? You will ask me quickly that, then sir, how much marks I need? I told you already, you will be getting 70 or 75 plus, you are there. Then a lot of people ask me, sir, why sir, in CS and IN you have to get a rank within 80? Answer is very simple, guys. CS IN, they don't have a lot of PSUs first. Second thing, there are not a lot of people also writing GATE exam. So rank, you have to get a very good rank. But for mechanical, we have so many PSUs. Electrical, we have so many PSUs, right? And civil, we have also so many PSUs. So that's why your rank is less than 500 or 100 or 80, you are there. Guys, getting my point? Okay, I'll take a just a mini pause here. Guidance you don't have. Okay, so in case you're telling you don't have guidance, that's why we are here. The GATE Academy team is here for helping out in this whole journey. Ravi Teja, I'm in final year and could only complete few subjects for 20. Can I go for 2020? Yes, definitely. 2021, all the best for that, Ravi Teja. Go with your all preparation, learn from your mistakes, and be ready for 2022. That's my suggestion on this. Uh, is there any chance of cracking gate 20 if you start payment? Chances are less. I will be very honest, Venkat. Chances are very thin. If you start now, you cannot crack gate in 1 month. I will not be lying on this live session. A lot of people will watch that. If you prepare now, you cannot crack gate 2021. But if you prepare now, you are 100% very good, very good chances of you cracking gate 2022. That's my thought. Now, guys, I'll quickly go through the list of other PSUs company recruiting through their own exam. Just take a screenshot, like RRB. I already talked about it though. HUDCO, Hindustan Copper Limited, ECIL, and all that. Similarly, state-wise, you can see Karnataka state, we have BBMP, Karnataka Public Water Department, KPWD, BESCOM. Similarly, we have West Bengal, Haldia Petroleum Chemical, right? Tamil Nadu. Then we have Andhra, Gujarat, Transco companies. All these are electrical transmission companies. Look at that. There's so many opportunities, guys, right? Opportunities like immense. You have to just be ready for it. And these are not GATE exam, right? This is not GATE exam. These are some other exams. If you prepare very well for GATE exam, suppose you could not crack GATE exam, are there any options left for you? There's so many options. That's what I'm trying to say. Now, guys, I'll quickly summarize before we, before we go into the whole another agenda of that how we should prepare for GATE exam. This is you guys. Let's have a quick conclusion of what we have done. This is you guys. If you get a job, right? If you get a job, you want to get a job in PSU, you can crack GATE exam. Option number one. The moment you crack GATE exam, you are eligible for jobs in PSUs or some of the government institutes or organization as well. Your GATE scorecard can also add a lot of weightage to your resume. Private jobs benefit you will get. Benefit number third, you can go to MTech, MS, PhD. Option number three. Benefit number four, you can join IIMs right through GATE exam for fellowship program. Benefit number five, you can join any good IITs or NITs, or recently one of my students, he joined IIC Bangalore for as a junior research fellow. You can go there, you get a salary more like a stipend, you spend 1 year, 2 there, and plan for your PhD or MTech, and anything you can do that. It's a, I would say, before you go into MTech or PhD, this is called like taking experience of research. Those who are interested in research academia, they can go and join. Last, which I have not mentioned, you get benefit in abroad education, right? You can go and join any good universities abroad, basis GATE scorecard. Guys, I have just noted down 6 benefits of GATE exam. And I can challenge anybody with on the debate, right? That tell me any exam which gives you so many benefit with different marks. You get a marks between 40 to 50, you have some options. 50 to 60, you have better options. 60 to 70, you have amazing option, and 70 plus life-changing options. So all these options are there, right? And no exam will give you that much benefit. Those are binary. Either you crack it or you come again. SSC exam, अगर आपका हुआ तो हुआ, नहीं हुआ, come again. Yes or no? Tell me any other exam, right, which gives you so many benefit, guys. I don't think so. Any other exam. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Any exam which gives you more benefit than this? So guys, I'm all presenting here is data. There's no talks in Hawa mein. We are just telling with the data, right? All those things are which I have put it on this slide with help of a lot of research. And if you see this information coming your way, you should be able to understand that this exam is the most important exam of your life. You should definitely go for it. Why I'm saying this? Because this exam doesn't give you only one option, and it's an engineering exam. Always keep in mind, you guys are engineers, and to be engineers, and if you're weak in some of the subject, if you take GATE exam, doesn't matter if you're not interested in higher education or PhD jobs, but even if you prepare for it, your knowledge will always enhance, right? You will be a better engineer what you are today, right, guys? So on this note, I'll also show you some of the amazing information like Pradhan Mantri Research Fellowship Program. So top guys from IITs or NITs, right? They get benefit of this. For PhD, if you're really interested in research, read about it, go and talk to the team about it. You get as much high. Nobody gets this much of salary. They're in the first jobs. Look at that. But not for everybody. I don't want to mislead. Now, guys, I was talking about the private companies, which gives benefit in your benefits of GATE scorecard. Look at that: electrical, Godrej, Philips; mechanical, GBM Auto, Ford India; civil, Reliance Industries; instrumentation, Robert Bosch, GE; EC, Intel; Cisco; computer science, Microsoft, Deloitte, and so on and so forth. They're the company which gives benefit of GATE scorecard in your selection criteria. Look at the testimony for that. Tata Power, which is a company, private companies, right? They had mentioned in one of the time in the job announcement, right, in the advertisement, that they were going to shortlist guys basis the GATE score. If don't have a GATE score, right, doesn't it doesn't fit in there, right? Because they're going to shortlist basis GATE scorecard. So somehow slowly companies are also giving you benefit. Private companies, if you have cracked GATE exam, they also understand that okay, you have got some potential, right? Okay, now stipend. Let's talk about the money part as well. So suppose you are trying to go for GATE exam, you have some financial liabilities, your parents are not able to support you, though they want to, but they are not able to do it. So government is still giving 12,400 per month. For NITI Mumbai, you'll get 12,400 per month, right? And if you join fellowship program in IIMS, you are going to get 22,400. And if you join PhD program, which is not mentioned here, you will get, I think, 28,000 per month, right? That 80,000 per month is only for meritorious, top 3 students from the top colleges. This is for anybody who joins PhD program. So somewhere I believe this is also very motivating, guys. Yes or no? Agree or not? Now, a lot of time people say that, sir, let's go for CAT. Why can't we write CAT exam? So this slide talks about that. Guys, if you want to do MBA, right, being a fresher, I don't think it's a good idea. First of all, you're not a BBA guy. You are a BTech or BE guy, and suddenly you want to do MBA. My opinion is that MBA is not for engineering student in their fresher time. MBA is only for working professionals. In India, still freshers get the admission, but outside India, MBA is not, you're eligible, you're not even eligible for going into MBA if you don't have a working experience. So guys, if you want to write MBA exam, CAT exam, it's not a good idea. If you look at the cost involved there, 8 to 12 lakhs. If you want to go for GRE, a lot of money is there. If you want to do MTech in IITs or NITs, As of now, fees is very less, 60,000, or even if it increases, it will reach max 4 lakhs. That is tentative. It has not been approved. So guys, somewhere your cost investment is less. And if you look at the package wise, look at this, you are there, right? It's not like you're not getting MTech package like 8 lakhs or 10 lakhs or 12 lakhs. And I'm talking about freshers MBA, guys. Okay, so nobody will give you a lot of money if you're just a fresher MBA. But if you work for 5 years and plan for executive MBA, that will be amazing. So I hope it answers all those confused students who are confused between writing MBA exam or GATE exam, right? CAT exam or GATE exam. Isn't it? Anybody who was confused like that in the audience, right? So I have done a very simple analysis here that if you go for MBA, this is what you get. You go for GATE, this is what you get. You can go for executive MBA after doing MTech, and that will have amazing impact on your career. Trust me. Now, guys, the most important part of the slide, right? Most important part of the slide, preparation strategy. This is a blank slide because I'm going to talk about that, and then I'll take all your question, guys. So, guys, I'll tell you my journey. When I started preparing for my GATE exam, I had to do it on my own. Okay, and this is the most important part of the whole webinar, guys. Please pay attention. So this is where you will take your decision. I think till now you must have convinced that GATE exam is something, if you are interested to write, you should write for it. So guys, when I was preparing for my GATE exam, I was in Roorkee. I did not get a lot of opportunities or a lot of coaching program there. Nothing was there. I'm talking about almost 10 years back time, right? So I did self-study, my dear friends. I did self-study. I read textbooks as much as I can do. And I watched that time, this was coming very, very high, NPTEL videos. Not a lot. I just watched for electromagnetic field theory and EFT. I read. I remember R. Shivgankar lectures still, right? That was beneficial, I would say. But when I did that and when I got my rank, it was not enough to get into the, get into the IIT, the IIT I want. I wanted to go always. I wanted to join IIT Kanpur, and a branch was on my mind, but I could not crack it. I would say better put it like that. I was a failure there. Then I realized what are the mistakes I made. The mistakes that I could not learn a lot of tips and tricks. I could not even complete analog integrated circuits and communication system in my first attempt, guys. The reason is simple. The reason is very simple, that I could not get a lot of time. Why? Because anybody has seen this NPTEL videos? Anybody who has seen NPTEL videos? If you have seen NPTEL videos, my dear friend, you will realize that if you have to go for 1 hour of lecture, you really have to invest 2 hours of it to understand one lecture very well. Make notes, make conclusion, do some question, isn't it, guys? It was a huge waste of time. And I had my project coming up, placement ka tension, like you guys only, na? Then communication skills improve karna hai, so join some class, do some coding class, right? I was like completely gone in that time. Then in the next year, in the subsequent year, I joined a coaching program, right? I went out and I asked for help. I moved out of that city, right? And rest is history. Rest is history. Now, why rest is history, my dear friend? Because I got some help, and here getting help is very important, right? Now, I know a lot of people might be thinking, sir, is it like only coaching program can help us? No, I'm not saying that. But guys, look at your perspective and analyze with a very honest mind, open mind. You have got your college ka tension. You have got your all those college ka nautanki. You have to participate in this. You have to make this submission, this synopsis, this PPT. You have to present. You have to go for internship, industrial internship, everything, right? And then you have to prepare for GATE exam. But exactly it should be ulta. You have to prepare for GATE exam all the time, then you take out time for all those things. And that's where I believe getting help is very important. Always it's important to go out and ask for some help. And I did that because I didn't have that time or the opportunity to do that. You guys will agree that watching the videos or self-study, everything is available on Google, but in bits and pieces. The moment you write Thevenin's theorem on YouTube, you get thousands of recommendations. Which one to follow? which one not to follow. All the decision will take time. To go through all, it will take a lot of time, and by doing that, you might be able to study Thevenin's theorem in, I would say, 3 to 4 days, and you will be not convinced that you know this topic very well. I'm just taking a very simple example. But if you are taking a help, right, one subject matter expert will come. He will teach Thevenin theorem for 2 hours, and trust me, you will be able to do every gate question being asked. Trust me. This is the benefit, guys, because they are going to do that for you. They have the experience. They know what is being happening. Or anything doesn't come free, guys. Let me tell you very bluntly, nothing is free in this world. Nothing is free in this world. NPTEL videos I used to watch, they are also asking for this program, this certification, give us some money, right? So guys, everything comes at a cost. This webinar is coming at a cost, right? And if you believe me, you have already invested some time here, right? And it's a cost for you, right? It's a money. Time is money for you guys, right? So the idea is that if you're even attending a webinar, which thinks you guys think it's free, you just invested 1 hour. And for you guys, students, time is money. You don't have a lot of time on your hands. So many things on your hand. You need somebody to help you with the gate preparation. And why I'm telling again this important message here, because if you are not doing, somebody already started on this journey. They are ahead of you. So if this is a race line, you are here, so somebody is already here, and this is today, and that today is also for that guy. He's also getting help, right? He has learned a lot of tips and tricks. He's practicing those, mastering those skills, and you are still thinking what to do. So trust me, if the gate exam happens after 2 months, who has got the chances of cracking it? You can also tell yourself, the guy which is in that box has got the chance. Yes or no? So now, guys, this is my whole idea about it. I can say honestly, I made all my points, and you can get in touch with the team for all those things. But my job is to take questions now. So if you have any question, I'm going to read and answer most of them. So Simran, why not to study well in college only if we think we have to prepare for GATE exam? Very good question, Simran. But Simran, let me ask you, do you really think that college is going to help you in GATE preparation? Because the way they teach and the way the GATE ask question is entirely different. Although the concepts are same, but they ask a lot of different things in different way. And competition has got its own flavor. If you don't practice those kind of tips and tricks and master that, chances of getting into that 70 plus marks, actually it gets reduced. And if your college teacher are doing amazing jobs, I think it might be a good idea. I don't deny that, but the problem is otherwise, right? Arvind, okay, you're telling the real fact. Yes, I mean, see, I didn't put anything here sugar coated and diplomatically. I told my experience. I did self study. I also joined a coaching program, and I can tell you the difference, right? And somebody asked me, did you get a job after your MTech? Definitely, brother, I got a job after my MTech in the campus placement. So yeah, it's good, not that bad. Don't worry. No, Ravi Teja, watching NPTEL is not mandatory to get a good rank. I only watched one lecture on NPTEL, which is electromagnetic field theory. Then I realized it is killing a lot of time of my schedule. So I stopped doing that. Thank you, Shrikant. Thank you. Any question, guys? All yours. Now, please ask a lot of question what you can do. I know we are although already on the top of hour, but that's fine. I can spend another 5 minutes. And you can keep commenting in that. I think team will be answering most of your question. Please take a screenshot of this slide, right? You can watch this video later also, I don't know. So you can ask Prashanta, he's your contact person, and you can ask a lot of question, whatever you have in mind, right? Where to find details about abroad program through GATE exam? Saurabh, that's why I said, please get in touch with this guy. He will help you. Okay. IIT's guarantees good placement in civil engineering branch. Yes, I won't say no, because if you are not getting job from IIT in civil engineering, then where will you get from? So there's nothing like guarantee in this world. To very honest here, Metro Civil, there's nothing like guarantee. What is guarantee? Even if you prepare day and night, what is guarantee you'll crack GATE exam? So I believe chances are always high when you prepare hard, and anybody will not get a job if you're not being serious. Let me tell you one important fact. If you're not studying very well in IIT, after joining even, you will be kicked out of in second semester only. You have to maintain 7 CGPA, 6.5 all the time. So there's nothing like guarantee. How to improve communication skills to get job? Abhinandan, it's a question out of the area, but I'll answer. The idea is to start thinking in English rather than thinking Hindi and putting a translation on it, and start listening to a lot of English communication being happening, conversation, read more, study more, and think in English, and slowly practice in front of mirror. And over the time, it will get better. So it will take some time, but you have to practice on a daily basis. Avinav, Triple IT Bangalore is good. Yes, it's good. It's very good. If you want to do something there. Sir, first class is compulsory to get admission on IIT. I believe so. They have put some cutoff on the, but I think on 10th or 12th. Abhijit, do one thing. Can you get in touch with Mr. Prasanta on this, or the Gate Academy team? They'll tell you with detailed information. Sorry, I don't have it very concrete here, but please, get in touch with the team. Okay. VIT Vellore. I don't know VIT Vellore, is it that good or not? Sorry, I don't have information of enough. Rahul, is it good to give GATE exam without studying this? You can go. At least you will have experience. If you have filled the form, please go for it. Feel the experience, see how the exam happens. At least you will get an idea. Okay, guys, so that's all. I think if we don't have anything, we can close the session. Okay. Okay, guys. So Ravi, Teja, last few questions. Internships are necessary to get job or get into IITs to get? Not really. Nobody is going to ask about internship. Trust me. I didn't do any. Okay, guys. Thank you very much, and big hand to the Gate Academy team for conducting this whole webinar. And I believe, guys, you are going to get benefit out of it. Okay. So any other question? Prabhat, what did you ask, brother? Let me go through that. Prabhat, I think I'm not receiving your message, brother. Can you message me again on this window? Okay, Arvind is asking how to manage time, projects, programming, communication skills. You are writing so many things. Arvind, I think time management is something you have to learn on the go, right? And if you are doing programming, you are doing communication skills and GATE, you have to choose one over the other. So if you want plan for GATE exam, you have to give 80% there, 10% communication skills, and programming you have to just leave out as of now. Okay, guys. So I hope you enjoyed the session, guys. Thank you very much. And please keep yourself healthy given COVID and all. And we'll keep talking. Don't worry. This is not going to be the only time where we are talking to each other. So don't worry. I have to be ready for another session. So guys, thank you very much for joining the session. If you have enjoyed it, please put your feedback in the comment box. Okay. Abhinandan, offline or online is better for GATE preparation? You are asking. I believe as of now, yeah, online hi acha hai, given COVID and all. But down the line, even offline you can go if you have any center nearby. But I think online is not that bad. You get all the recorded lectures. You can go 10 times through the videos. So I think nothing is like bad and good. It's a totally different comparison you're doing, right? You can also ask question online. Nowadays, people are giving a lot of importance to doubt clearance. I think the Gate Academy, I was told, they have a doubt platform. So you can put your question, it will be answered in a day or so. So somewhere online is also doing the same thing. I think it is better than sometimes from offline. Offline, you meet teachers, you can ask question, but teacher will also be in a hurry to go from one batch to another batch. So you will not get that much of time. But doubt, you can ask around the clock, 24/7 on doubt platform. So now everything is online. Yeah, you order online, you eat online, you shop online. I think you can also study online. So we are good there. I think we are placed. Okay, guys. Thank you. Thank you. Take care, guys. Bye bye.